What is going on, Arizona? It is May 23rd and it is snowing. Usually in Phoenix right now it is pushing 100 degrees, you know, triple digits. It is snowing today. I don't understand it, but I do know what the problem is and I do know whose fault it is. It's the Swiss.
No, that's not true.
Hi Chris, how are you?
Hi, I'm very good. How are you?
Good. We missed you. Chris is finally back from Switzerland. She's here in Arizona for 2 weeks. We are going to be doing an epic road trip here. We are heading up today to Kanab, Utah. We are going to put in permits for a place called The Wave, which is an epic spot. I mentioned it in a previous video. I'm taking you guys up to a spot that I want to show you and I really want to show Chris. It's actually not The Wave, but The Wave is going to be a little bit of a bonus. We're going to try and put in for it. I'll explain a little bit more of that here in a little bit, but yeah, it's great to see you, Chris, and how have you been?
Very good, thank you.
Alright guys, we're going to head on now. We are just about into Flagstaff. We got about 4 more hours to go before we get to Kanab. We're going to stay the night there, and like I said, I'll explain to you guys kind of the permitting process for The Wave, and yeah, hopefully we get in. If not, then we're going to head to the main attraction of what I want to show you guys. So yeah, let's get going. To be honest with you, Arizona, I am disappointed in the weather here. I gotta wear my puffy jacket in May. I am not happy about it. But we stopped here at Sunset Crater, which is just north of Flagstaff. It's a national monument. It's a really cool place. You got big lava fields, and I shot an image here maybe a couple of years ago now of some birch trees. They're really white with this volcanic rock in the background. That was kind of cool. So Chris really liked the photo. She saw it a couple of weeks ago and was like, yeah, we gotta stop there. So it gave me kind of an excuse to renew my national parks pass as well. So now we're gonna do a quick little hike before we head on to Kanab. We're about 3 hours away from Kanab right now. So yeah, we're gonna do this little hike real quick and then continue on our way.
Guys, we just came down the path here for like 1 minute, and we found 2 little trees. They aren't the trees that Mike photographed, that he just told you about, but kind of like them because they're kind of tiny and they stand out pretty good with the dark background of the volcanic stone right here. And as you can see from my setup right here, I usually don't pop up the center column, but I need it to be a little bit higher that I can isolate them just with all the dark volcanic rock behind them, and I kind of like how the photo turned out.
Alright guys, we are here at the BLM Visitor Center in Kanab, Utah. Now BLM is the agency responsible for permitting and everything for The Wave. Now they only give out 20 permits a day, so 10 of them are available online. You have to put in 4 months in advance online with an application. I've been doing that for a couple of years and I've never been drawn. I've probably put in maybe 10 times and I've never been, never applied or never won a permit. So the other way, the other 10 permits, you get to actually come in here to the visitor center the day before you want to, actually go into The Wave. So we're here today, but if we get a permit, it would actually be for tomorrow. So they hold the drawing at 9 a.m. every morning. So that's what we're here for today. Hopefully we'll be able to get in, keep our fingers crossed, and yeah, we're heading in there right now.
You do win the lottery today. If your ball is drawn, you choose to take that permit. Please stay seated. No reason to come up and give Steve or I a hug just yet.
L 8, Joanna P. You know what your number is? 9. Yep. Good job. All right. Michael P. You're going to be number 10.
number is number 15 remaining. The next lucky number is number 11. Number 47. All right. Oh man, how about if I come down here? Or maybe in the middle somewhere? All right. Number 10. Number 29.
So how do you feel about getting wave permits?
Oh, I'm so excited! So ready to get in there now.
Okay guys, so quickly, when I told you guys about the wave permitting before we actually got drawn, before I got in there, so apparently only 10 people are allowed into the wave, or 20 people total, not 10 permits or not 20 permits total, it's 20 people. So when they handed out the permitting, when they started drawing the permits, depending how big the group was going to determine how many permits they would give out. So we were there with 120 people, 48 different permits with varying different sizes of groups, up to 6 people, and they actually ended up only drawing 5 permits, and we were number 3. Or number 4, sorry, we were number 4. So they only allowed 10 people total into the wave for that drawing this morning, and we got one of them. I still can't believe it. Just absolutely crazy. So we're so excited. Today is going to be just getting ready, making sure we have groceries, making sure we have everything, because we're going to be going there early tomorrow morning for sunrise. We're going to hike. It's a 3.2 mile hike into the wave, and there's a bunch of other places around the wave to go to. There's a second wave, there's an arch, there's some other sandstone formations there that I'm so excited to go see. So today's kind of researching, plotting GPS points on Google Maps, and just really preparing. So we're going to do that now. Try and get some sleep tonight in our hotel, and then we're leaving early for the wave, so we can't wait to show you guys, and we can't wait to see it ourselves. See the wave?
Oh, yes, I am.
So, Chris, what do you think of this so far?
This is absolutely mind-blowing. Unreal.
Guys, this is just absolutely insane. There's a little pond or a little puddle right here. I shot a reflection shot just on the other side over there. I think Chris is gonna go do that too. Yeah, we're just gonna sit here now and explore for a little bit. And, oh, this is just insane. Look at this. And to have this place all to ourselves. Now, sometime today, there's supposed to be the max of 20 people. So at some point there will be here, but right now we have this all to ourselves, and I can't even tell you guys in words how insane this is. Just abstract and just absolutely beautiful. All right, guys, so this morning at the beginning of the hike, I almost didn't bring my long lens, and I told Chris that, and she was severely offended when I told her I wasn't bringing the long lens. So I ended up bringing it anyway after her dirty looks and her scowls and her judgments. So I put it on right now, and this place, Chris put it perfectly, it's very overwhelming. Just there's lines and very abstract, and it's hard to get, it's hard to put into words how to really photograph this thing. It's kind of, you got to sit back and just take a second just to look at it and enjoy it and just take it all in, because if not, it's to try and just, I set up real fast and try and get a shot is just, it's impossible. Now there's one famous shot that's actually from right up where Chris is going. The problem is this shadow that's right here now. So this shadow is real bad. So that's why we're gonna have to wait until the sun gets up higher to where there's no shadow here. But I did get one cool shot with a long lens, so Chris will be proud of me on this one. But yeah, so there's my shot right there. So it's a kind of a cool abstract shot. You know, she was out here already with her long lens shooting similar things. So I'll show you guys again at the end of it. But you know, my first instinct is always to bring out the wide angle lens and get the big shot, but I'm so happy I brought this long lens. You know, I'm shooting it like 100 millimeters, you know, at this scene right here. So I'm looking at, so you guys can kind of see there what I'm shooting. So yeah, just experimenting, and because we have all day here, when the sun kind of gets up a little bit higher, there's going to be some shadows and things that are going to play with us. So we're going to have to just, everything's going to look different at different times of the day. So this is so interesting and honestly kind of difficult. I mean, you can go up and get the iconic shot, but once you're done with that, it's super hard to get anything else. You really got to experiment with different lenses, different focal lengths, and using shadows and light and all that kind of stuff. So this is just so interesting and a lot harder than you would think.
Freezing outside, a little bit high on the feeling. Can't seem to focus. In the corner of my best friend's sofa, you were getting buzzed on rum and cola. Wasn't brave enough yet just to talk to you. Not a smooth talker under pressure. Sweaty palms ain't making it much better. Something about you feels so special. Prettier from the minute that I met you.
So, what did you think?
Oh, that was just an amazing spot right here. Just so many opportunities what you could photograph. Not just, I mean, the wave is like obvious that you have to shoot that, but there's so much more right here, and we just explored the area a little bit. There are so many different places, and I think I have some abstracts that I really like. I'm not really super happy with the shot I have from the wave, but maybe that's just because it's not so much my style. I way much preferred your photo that you took right here, so yeah.
Yeah, so the shot that I was waiting for is this shot right here. So what I did was I stood right here with my blue jacket, and you know, really made more of a travel photo, but with the way the sun was, we had to wait till it's what, a little after 9 o'clock a.m. right now, with the sun higher in the sky. That way it doesn't cast the kind of shadows we were, you know, this was all in shadow, all right here. So we had to wait until those shadows were kind of gone, or a cloud covered it up. And you know, there's been a few clouds to come in, but it's mostly been blue skies today. So we got some really beautiful shots. I am so just impressed with this place, and still 9 o'clock a.m. and there's nobody here yet. So we are actually on our way out. If we get any shots on the way out, we will put them on here, of course. So stay tuned, guys, for the next video. We are going to another place just down the road that I think is even more epic, or just as epic, and it's a place that I've been really wanting to show Chris. So make sure you stay tuned for those photos, and then I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.
Bye.